I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see.
Yo, what's up? It's Ultra Clothing here again.
Yeah, and this week's actually been pretty good for us.
Pretty decent.
I'm not gonna lie. So for the Supreme, well, today it's Friday, and yeah, we all copped Palace. I copped it on my phone. I thought I was gonna copy because I had something to do during that time. I copped it on my phone through the Restocks app. I thought I was gonna get it because I was in the waiting line again, and then it took me like a minute to check out.
It took you a minute?
Yeah, a minute to check out.
Sort of like, I waited like, I don't know, a few seconds and it went straight
Yeah,
through.
no, it was good for you. Like this time, nothing messed up. But yeah, the Supreme, as you guys know, like Supreme CDG, everything was kind of. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the drop this week.
This week?
Yeah, the drop this week was pretty. For me,
you like the Harrington jacket, innit?
Yeah, Harrington jacket, the hot one all over hot.
The B-Tech CDG.
I want it, but I know Stone Island's dropping soon, so like I'm saving my money on that. So when it dropped this week Thursday, I actually had an exam at 11:15.
Yeah.
So
otherwise we could have copped more.
And then but like I tried to copy it on my phone. And I'm pretty sure every time I connect Wi-Fi on a Restocks app, it never lets me go through.
With the Supreme website?
Yeah, like I think the shoe apparently sold out in 20 seconds. I'm not even sure if that's
true. We looked at it. Like 21
so when I
seconds.
saw the L in it, and then I called Sonny like, yo, did you take the L as well? Because he went through Dover Street Market instead.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a new thing called eFlash. Like I think they made a new platform for to actually handle the large demand, as the large traffic.
It's kind of like the Yeezy splash page if you think of it. Like
it's sort of like
a dedicated release thing.
It's sort of like a Palace website. Yeah, it's run by Shopify.
Yeah, it's like N launches if you guys know about that. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and
I don't think many people knew that they were dropping eFlash.
I kind of think everyone thought that Dover Street Market will crash or something.
Yeah.
And obviously, no bot, Sonny. I actually don't know how, because everyone I knew, they took L's on, just in general, Dover Street Market as well. And when Sonny called me and said 3, I was like...
Nah, you guys thought I was lying.
Yeah, I thought you were lying.
You show me the confirmation.
Yeah, me and James, we were like, nah, you're gassing, man, you're BSing, innit? And then, 3, without a bot. I mean...
Yeah, I copped it. I mean, it sat for 3 minutes, I'm not even lying. People say it sold out instantly. But I say it sat for like 3 minutes. Yeah, because I bought my last pair like 3 past.
Yeah, I mean, the other 2 are dispatching, or they're gonna come tomorrow. So if you don't believe us, just check our, check our Instagram, follow our Instagram, and you probably, one of us are gonna have all 3 of them.
Yeah,
all 3 pairs and holding them. So Sonny bought all 3 pairs, and I kind of felt salty, so I went out and bought myself an Air Force One as well.
So Andrew, this is the
took an L on the CDG, obviously. Not like you.
Is it comfy?
No, it's pretty blocky actually. Actually, I think this is too big for me, that's why. I won't get it anyways.
So is it comfy?
Yeah, I need to ask for UK something. Oh, can I get a UK 6?
We haven't got no UK 6.
Okay, I just get a UK 7 then.
Yeah, because we've got UK 7. I've got shoe for you when you're ready.
Yo Andrew, so you picked up the Air Force One?
Yeah, Air Force Ones, £72 retail. Cheaper than the
No, I gotta lie, that's quite expensive.
Yeah, but it's still cheaper than £203 that you paid for the same shoe.
Oh, fuck off.
So yeah.
Not really, CG innit?
Yeah. So for every Dover Street Market purchase, you get a letter. It's quite a nice letter, and inside the envelope is a receipt.
But last time I bought the hoodie I bought.
Yeah.
They gave me a little card with handwriting saying happy birthday as well, but this time they didn't give us anything.
Well, because
But
the retail on this, the retail on this.
We thought it was 160.
Yeah, because normal, the Air Force Ones I bought were £72 retail from JD, and they released one before. It was CDG Play Nike Air Force Ones, no Supreme, and that one was £150, I believe. And shirts is more expensive, like the higher range of the Comme des Garçons. And yeah, we thought it was going to be 160, and rumours were saying it was 160 as well. No, £198.
Yeah.
And I was like, 198, like with shipping was £5, so we had to pay £5.
Yeah, they even charge £5 for shipping. Because normally I think for Dover Street Market give you like free shipping after
okay.
you go over like 100 or something.
Yeah, but it's like express ship. But the box, a Nike box, it's pretty similar to the Subtempos if you watch.
Actually, it's exactly the same.
I think so, yeah.
It's just a bit that on the front, instead of a box logo, it says CEG and Supreme on the front.
So CEG Supreme. And then it also has the price here. As you can see, that massive £198. And yeah, this is a UK size.
US size 9.
US 9. So actually one of our viewers, if you know who you are, you bought it off us, free, thank you.
And it's still desktop.
Yeah, desktop, don't worry. We didn't put on the floor or anything.
Yeah.
We didn't eat cereal off it, anything.
Don't forget, I'm Kanye's nephew, and I'd eat your breakfast in the morning, cause I got my lucky charm.
And this will be delivered on Monday or Tuesday,
yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, it definitely
will. Definitely by Tuesday.
Before SneakerCon, man. Before SneakerCon. But yeah, we should go straight into the shoe. So,
Andrew got it wrong, right?
Oh. Okay, so let's go straight into it. So this was what everyone's been looking for, the CEG, Supreme. And yeah, Air Force One, and I like the Air Force One.
You like that?
Because I've always wanted an Air Force One, but I never actually bought one because.
What, in white as well?
I think the thing was, I think white put me off buying it because I'm never good with white shoes. I only want the black ones, but the black one doesn't look as clean as the white one. And when this dropped, I really like it. The eye thing is more of a CEG play thing.
Yeah,
that's the eye thing, but the eye's more popular. That's why I think they put this in this design. But yeah, I really think this is clean. We bought one for James as well. One of the pairs we actually bought was for James. So yeah, James, pairs, give us the money. And yeah,
I will send it.
Yeah, so all of it's print. So the CEG, the Comme des Garçons Supreme, is embossed onto it. And yeah,
and then the eye bit is just, I think it's just printed on.
I think it's just printed
you reckon
on.
I can rub it off?
I guess so, if you try hard enough. But yeah, it's just printed on. So like I said, around the shoe, it's just eyes everywhere. At the back as well. So eyes on you everywhere.
Eyes on you.
Yeah, and I just noticed this. So mostly the print is on the leather, the fake leather bit, and also it's on the collar as well. So if you look closely,
it's like a tiny bit on it as well.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Fades into it, which is pretty nice. Yeah.
And then the inside insole, you can see it says Nike Air Force One and the CG shirt Supreme. And then the inside it's like a netted cushion.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure
it feels pretty. It would feel pretty.
I think that's most on
for Air Force One. Yeah. And then on the tongue bit, it's the same for Air Force One, but on the bottom, underneath bottom of it, it says CDG shirt and Supreme as well. One
of the main things that I actually shouldn't have done was to compare these ones to the standard Air Force Ones, and after doing so, before the review, I was like, wow, well actually no, let me talk about this first. They are actually exactly identical from all directions. The only difference is, of the print, the embossing on that, and
the plate at the front.
Yeah, plate at the front, and the tongue says CG, but except from that, man, both the same. Not gonna lie, I really like the shoe. It looks really sick. Personally, I find it looks sick. I don't think you like it.
I don't know, it looks kind of, I don't like the eye.
I like the simplicity of it.
It's good, yeah.
It's a nice touch of Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones, I really like, Air Force Ones. It's been quite a big sneaker for a long time now. But seriously, for £198, I really don't think it's worth it. For £198 compared to the standard one.
So you're paying more than double.
You're paying basically almost £130 for the exact same shoes, but this is CEG and Supreme compared to the normal ones. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't add more for the price you're paying for, because exactly the same, man. But would I wear this or would I wear this? I'll probably wear this, not gonna lie. You're paying extra because CEG and Supreme, you're hypebeast, you want to flex. These two are exactly identical, so they both, this will fit true to size. So if you're UK size 9, buy UK size 9. They're not the most comfortable of shoes. These are pretty much show shoes, you're showing your shoes off.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable at all. I tried it on actually in the store.
Really? Yeah. Because I didn't try on.
This is my size. I don't really want to say my size, but this is my size. yeah, they're not really comfortable. You probably have to break it in, like, you know, quite a few, like, you know, for a few
quite a
hours.
while,
Yeah,
yeah.
quite a while. But they're not, you know, you're not looking for this for comfort. You just, you know, looking at
Flex.
this to like flex. So Sonny, after reviewing the shoe, what rating would you give?
Not gonna lie, yeah. I don't think it's worth it to pay an extra £130. I don't know if you agree.
Personally, yeah, as I said, I don't agree with this at all. £130 for just the same shoe, no thanks.
No,
but
same.
the resale is actually a lot worse. Actually, we sold our pair kind of cheap. You know,
Kinda cheap?
Kind of cheap. I think I saw a few going for 400, 450 or something. But yeah,
But yeah, other than that, I think the shoe is really clean. I think the eye sort of ruins it for a bit. Remember, I saw there was the factory floor.
oh yeah, there was a flat.
I thought that was just another car.
yeah. When it first
Another one?
when it was first one, yeah, it just said C Comfy Garçon.
I was like, oh shit, that looks so clean.
Yeah. Nah. If you pay £200 for just that, then man.
I'll probably give this rating, you know, probably 6.5.
Yeah, it's fair.
I don't know if you agree.
So for me, let's disregard the price. Like, let's think that this is like £72.
What, we can't do that?
Now, okay, let's like don't think about the price. For me, this is a really clean shoe, like super sick. Comedy Garçon, eyes here, like, you know, it's not too in your face. It's like, you know, a really nice touch. Describing the price, I would give this an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, 8 out of 10. But well, with the price, with the £200.
I mean, you said you like Air Force One as in like
Yeah,
shoe, anyways.
yeah.
So
But with the £200 price tag, I'll probably give this
how much would it drag down?
a 6.5.
Oh, 6.5 as well.
Yeah, because, like, you know, I'm not rich. £200 is a lot of money for me. I can buy like, you know, 2 pairs of like decent shoes for myself. But would I buy this pair or would I buy this pair? I'll probably buy this pair.
Nah, you can't even afford it. How can you even buy it?
No. So I think, yeah, not really much to talk about since it's not much different to the normal Air Force Ones.
It's like so clean that it's not much to talk about.
Like because we're doing this video because, you know, it's one of the most hyped shoes that of the season.
So that's it for this video. Let us know what you think about this shoe. You know, comment down if you agree or disagree with our review. Also, we're gonna do a £30 H&M challenge.
£30 H&M challenge
soon.
Like,
I don't know when.
A £30 for the summer. And yeah, it's gonna be something that, like, I think some people buy, like, you know, the challenges and they don't wear it afterwards. We're actually gonna wear it. So, like, you know, £30 to me is a lot for me. So, you know, we're gonna like buy £30 worth of stuff in H&M.
Yeah, it's gonna be me versus Andrew. So yeah, make sure you
stay subscribed. Subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, follow our Instagrams.
Thanks for watching. Until next time.
We see you again. Safe.